Hey, what's up everybody? It is your boy Bacon. Guys, welcome to the new channel. I do have another reaction cooked up for your entertainment today, guys. This time we're going to be reacting to deep sea ocean animals you didn't know existed. So if you enjoy the content around here, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below what else you guys want me to react to and I will get to it. And then please go follow my other socials, go follow my Twitter, go follow my TikTok, and then go follow my main YouTube channel, Bacon Bits TV. Everything is linked in the description, guys. You already know where to find it. Go spread that love. Go show some love. I don't think I have anything else to say. We're just going to hop right into this one, guys. Let's get baking.
The sunny ocean shallows is a dark world of mystery, beauty, and terror. The deep ocean makes up most of the living space on our planet, yet we know surprisingly little about this vast underwater world or the incredible creatures that somehow survive there. If we peered into the most poorly understood environment on Earth, what spectacular and horrifying things might we discover? The ocean is distinct from many habitats because its broad regions are divided vertically by depth, creating what's known as the water column. The uppermost 200 meters of the water column make up the epipelagic or sunlight zone, the most bountiful and accessible region in the ocean. Throughout the sunlight zone, temperatures are relatively warm, and flora and fauna receive plenty of sunlight. Seagrass and colorful algae create flowing underwater gardens along the seafloor. In some areas, reef-building animals like coral construct massive reef systems stretching more than 2,000 kilometers that support innumerable diverse species.
Yo, have any of you guys ever been to like the Great Barrier Reef or any reefs? Do you guys go scuba diving or just snorkeling or anything like that? Because I've never been. The closest I've done anything like that was I swam with dolphins when I was a little kid. When I was in Florida, I swam with dolphins, and then I hand fed some stingrays. But other than that, like I want to swim with wild dolphins. You know what I'm saying? That would be cool. I want to go swim with some sharks and stuff as well, like in a cage and just outside of a cage, just like free swimming with sharks. That would be awesome. If you guys have any experiences like that, comment down below because I'm interested to know.
The most important organisms in the sunlight zone are actually pigmented algae called phytoplankton. During certain seasons, blooms of these microorganisms illuminate shallow waters and coastlines, creating large, radiant designs sometimes captured by orbital satellites. Phytoplankton also form the foundation of our global marine food web, supporting countless populations of zooplankton, crustaceans, and larger vertebrates. Below the sunlight zone, the ocean becomes dimmer, colder, and more barren. At these depths, light from the surface begins to dwindle, turning once sunny waters into a region of grey and gloom. The mesopelagic or twilight zone is a broad boundary between the ocean shallows and the deeper and darker worlds below. Some light penetrates the twilight zone, but not enough for photosynthetic plants to reliably convert sunlight into food. Common producers like phytoplankton cannot survive, so mesopelagic animals must rely on food that falls from the upper ocean. Bits of dead material and waste, known as marine snow, consistently sink into the twilight zone, feeding the many creatures that thrive in this gloomy environment. The twilight zone can be a dangerous place for small animals floating in open waters.
I bet.
The primary light source in the ocean shines from above, so predators often hide in the darkness and look for the silhouettes of their prey against the faint glow from the surface. To survive, many animals have adapted forms of camouflage and can effectively disappear in plain sight. Animals like the glass octopus have nearly transparent bodies and see-through skin. Only their eyes and organs are faintly visible. With this clever disguise, the glass octopus and other transparent creatures can safely float through open waters without attracting dangerous predators. Around 1,000 meters, we descend into the bathypelagic or midnight zone, a region of near total darkness.
It's a goblin shark, but yo, these aliens, I guess you can call them these freaking fish or whatever you want to call them. They look like aliens, man, and it's like the dude said in the beginning of the video. There's so much of the ocean that is unexplored. So who really knows what is in the ocean? What we haven't discovered? There's 1,000% there's still shit out there that hasn't been discovered. Some probably crazy, creepy looking stuff out there, man. I'm not really a big fan of the ocean. Too much unknown out there for me, man.
And the single largest habitat on Earth. No sunlight reaches these tremendous depths, so the water is perilously dark and extremely cold, resting around 39 degrees Fahrenheit or 4 degrees Celsius.
All set with that.
If bone-chilling temperatures aren't challenging enough, creatures must also endure at least 100 times more pressure than anywhere at sea level. The conditions are so extreme that, for many years, scientists mistakenly assumed the deep ocean was too punishing and barren to support diverse life. While photosynthetic organisms like phytoplankton cannot grow in the midnight zone, this competitive habitat still contains incredible diversity, home to creatures that defy our expectations and, sometimes, make our skin crawl.
Definitely make your skin crawl. It's crazy. Life will find a way to thrive and survive no matter what happens. Life will find a way to live on. Even in the most extreme and harshest environments, life will find a way.
In the midnight zone, predators specialize in hunting in absolute darkness, so many rely on niche strategies to secure food. One ghoulish predator, the pelican or gulper eel, has evolved a whip-like body and a great gaping mouth to scoop up vulnerable prey. Hanging its jaws wide open, the pelican eel swallows everything in its path, including mouthfuls of seawater. Any excess water is ejected through the eel's gills, while its prey goes tumbling into its expanding
That's a
stomach.
weird-looking eel, bro.
These kinds of exaggerated shapes are common among deep-sea carnivores. Just look at the goblin shark, a menacing ambush predator with a blade-like snout and retractable jaws that thrust outward to snatch their prey.
Hell nah, bro.
Goblin sharks are the only known living species of Mitsukurinidae, a family of sharks dating back 125 million years. Goblin sharks may have survived so long thanks to an extraordinary evolutionary adaptation. Using special electroreceptors on their snouts, goblin sharks can sense tiny changes in electrical fields, like those created by the nervous systems of living things.
Really?
These electroreceptors allow goblin sharks to pinpoint camouflaged prey in the deepest, darkest waters. Not even the stealthiest animals can hide from this hunter's finely tuned senses. Alongside such strange...
My man literally has a UAV in the water. He's got sonar on you, bro. He's got the UAV. You're not getting away. He's gonna find you. That's insane.
Looking predators, ghostly apparitions can be found drifting through the deep sea. These delicate animals move slowly and gracefully, propelling their bodies with large bells and grabbing prey with sinewy tentacles. Deep-sea jellyfish are plentiful in the midnight zone because their soft bodies can tolerate extreme conditions thousands of meters below sea level.
What even is a jellyfish?
Among the many species of jellyfish in the deep ocean, very few are as large or haunting as the giant phantom jelly. Stretching up to 10 meters long, these graceful giants float like bundles of scarlet drapery. With their flowing tentacles, they feed on tiny animals like plankton and small fish. However, these jellies are so large and slow that other creatures may take refuge in their long arms, finding some safety in this dark and dangerous world. The strangest deep-sea creatures resemble aliens transported from the pages of science fiction.
Definitely aliens.
They may look like extraterrestrials, but these unusual predators belong to an order of hydrozoans called siphonophores.
What?
At first glance, siphonophores resemble strange-looking jellyfish, but they are much more complicated than they appear. A single siphonophore is comprised of a colony of tiny multicellular organisms called zooids. Within each colony, zooids are specialized to perform different roles. Some produce light or bioluminescence, while others attack prey with paralyzing toxins. Because of their colonial structure, siphonophores can take an astounding variety of shapes and sizes, from tiny translucent bells to glowing chains up to 50 meters long. Of course, siphonophores aren't the only deep-sea creatures that use some form of bioluminescence. Many animals generate spellbinding lights and colors that brighten the midnight zone, like fireworks exploding in the night sky. Though beautiful to see, bioluminescence serves many essential evolutionary functions. Animals like the coronet medusa, nicknamed the alarm jelly, create brilliant flashes of light that startle or disorient other animals. In the pitch-black ocean, these flashes are visible far and wide, deterring potential predators by threatening to attract even larger ones. Not all deep-sea creatures are bioluminescent. They can't generate their own light, so some use glowing bacteria, or symbionts, to create light for them. Colonies of symbionts help animals like deep-sea anglerfish attract their prey. These menacing creatures have oversized jaws and lures called esker attached to their heads, which house glowing symbionts. With its jaws hanging open, the anglerfish wiggles its esker to lure nearby animals.
It's so creepy.
If any poor creature takes the bait, the angler snaps its jaws shut and devours the animal in one explosive bite. Below the midnight zone, we enter the abyssopelagic zone,
The
abyss, about 6,000 meters below sea level. The abyss is the pitch-black bottom of the ocean, a world of both scarcity and surprising abundance. In this deep-sea zone, rare oases form around the carcasses of large animals, like whales, that come to rest on the ocean floor. When a whale dies in the upper ocean, its massive body sinks into the abyss, where it supports a new ecosystem, known as a whalefall.
Yeah.
One whalefall can feed thousands of creatures for several decades.
Heck yeah, man.
Attracted by the smell of meat, active swimmers like deep-sea sharks and fish are the first to arrive. Next come the opportunists, like octopi and crustaceans, which pick the whale's carcass clean over many months.
Yep.
Worms and snails feed on the fat and blubber, while bacteria slowly break down the whale's bones. Ultimately, no part of the whale is left behind. Whale falls are not the only plentiful ecosystems in the abyss. Vibrant communities of deep-sea life also gather around superheated chimneys called hydrothermal vents. These unique landforms spew billowing clouds of mineral-rich water that support an alternative pathway for life. Vent communities are unique from every other ecosystem on the planet because they form entirely without sunlight. Near the surface, photosynthetic organisms use sunlight to generate food. No sunlight reaches the bottom of the ocean, so bacteria and some archaea use the energy released by certain chemical reactions through a process called chemosynthesis.
I was gonna say, just because they don't have the sunlight, they're still getting the heat and all that hot minerals and stuff that are coming from the vents that give them what they need to be able to do what they need to do. Makes a lot of sense. Science is crazy. Life is crazy. The ocean is just bananas, bro. Insane.
Around deep-sea vents, chemosynthetic microbes grow in sprawling mats, which sustain other organisms like vent crabs, bivalves, and colonies of giant tube worms.
Stop yawning, goddamn.
From the twilight zone to the darkest abyss, the deep sea is full of strange and terrifying secrets, and many more are left to be discovered.
Oh yeah, man.
Nowhere on our planet is as foreign and mysterious as the deep sea, but the little we know is nothing short of extraordinary.
Just 5 more.
Dude, I smell as bad as I feel.
Showers and OxyClean, man.
Be gone, sweat stink. This adult man uses odor blaster.
Alright guys, we're not gonna whatever. That's the end of the video, guys. If you are still here rocking me, you know I definitely do appreciate every single one of you. If you enjoy the content, you already know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button. Comment down below what else you guys want me to react to. And then like I said, go show some love to my other socials. Go follow my Twitter, my TikTok, and go subscribe to my main YouTube channel. Yeah, that's it guys. I'm out. See you in the next one. Stay crispy.